Hello everybody, this is D-Train, and today I wanted to do a little do's and don'ts video for the 5 Golem attack strategy. You may or may not have seen it. If you haven't, I look forward to teaching you some things. If you have, I also still look forward to teaching you some things. So, let's get started on this first one here. I dropped the 2 jump spells first, then 4 golems, then my clan castle golem, wizard, and archer. I dropped some other wizards, basically just to clear out so my P.E.K.K.A.s don't go around the outside. It wasn't a huge risk on this particular base, so it wasn't super important. Rage the golems, get them going forward, and wait for those clan castle troops out to all come out, and then I lightning them. I'm able to get most of them, it looks like there. Fortunately for this particular attack, I had my queen going outside following a golem, which helped a lot for percentage. But then I still have a lot of troops in the center, 4 golems, my king, and some wizards. They're going to take down the town hall really easily there. And they're still going. I used my king's ability here. So it's going pretty well. Going to be able to get some of that dark elixir before he goes down, which is good. Because you're using 5 golems, and that's freaking expensive. I definitely recommend this strategy for clan wars, especially because the 50% is the problem, but if you can cater your army to a specific base, the 50% significantly easier. So for example, on occasion I like to bring in clan wars, if I use this strategy, I'll bring 3 loons, and then I can just take out like an archer tower somewhere, and that clears up a lot of percentage. And I usually just take what do I take out, like a couple wizards, maybe 3 wizards out, and then I bring a couple less minions, just enough to take out what needs to be taken out. But it works pretty well. You can cater it to bases to make sure you get 50%. That's usually the problem when your heroes don't split up like that. But I bring 5 golems, 1 in the clan castle, 7 archers, 1 in the clan castle, 15 wizards, again 1 in the clan castle, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, 4 minions, 2 jump, 2 rage, 1 lightning, and I think it works pretty well. I've seen people bring a freeze spell. I don't think it's necessary because your golems take all the fire from the infernos, just about. This particular base, I decided to attack it because it was difficult with 5 golems. I wasn't really sure how to attack it, so I figured it would be a good learning experience either way. So I just put the golems down. Clearly there's nowhere for them to go other than towards the town hall, towards those infernos, so luckily they did that. And they're going to take out 1 inferno. And I'm going to try to get these clan castle troops with the lightning spell there. And you'll see them for just a second here. There was either 1 or 2 wizards there firing at the town hall untouched. So that's how that town hall went down. Really lucky on that one, but we'll take it. And very fortunate that my heroes were going around on this base, because they cleared out those archer towers, which then make it now, as you can see on the left and right hand side, my minions can just have tons of free buildings there. So that ended up working pretty perfectly. And other than that, I'm pretty sure if my heroes didn't split up, I'm pretty sure his heroes would have pulled my wizards and heroes forward in front of the golems, working their way south there, and they would have just gotten fried. So I think I really would have had a 1-star only anyways. But this one I was lucky to get the town hall, I will say. Well, maybe not lucky, but it was fortunate that I got the town hall. It wasn't a guarantee. So just gonna let those minions go. They have some free buildings there, so that's good. Little thing on the jump spells that you use. Sometimes, depending on the base layout, I like to delay the second spell just to make sure that all of my troops can use it, because it does last 60 seconds. I'm kind of used to having the 40 seconds, but mine are upgraded now, so they last 60 seconds, but they can still run out. Certain base designs you can save one for after the town hall goes down, so that helps with percentage also. I don't have one of those attacks recorded right now to show you, but yeah, I'm sure that's pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, the whole problem with this attack is just getting 50%, so practice with a few minions and a few archers trying to add percentage at the end of attacks, and you'll end up getting it. And you won't lose trophies practicing, because I find it's pretty easy to get the town hall in most of these attacks. So that was pretty good, 14 trophies. I'll certainly take that. Also, be sure that the defenses lead your golems to the center, because if your golems go around, your troops are not going to get the town hall. It's just not going to happen. So this particular base, you may notice 1.2 million, 6,000 plus Dark Elixir. I decided to actually go for the 2-star for the purpose of this video. May or may not have been a poor decision, because it wasn't worth a lot of trophies or anything, but I wanted to show a 2-star on like a really solid base. So my troops are all going to the center because that's where the defenses led the golems. So it's all going well. No clan castle troops, which kind of messed it up for me a little bit. I wish he had clan castle troops. But as you'll notice, the biggest thing I wanted to show you from this attack... Well, first off, my queen's going at the town hall now. And she's going to get it down, but she did have archers that weren't being fired on, and were going to be shielded by those golems, I believe. So I think it would have gone down anyways. Obviously, the golem splash damage, or breaking damage, whatever that's called, would have certainly helped, or did certainly help on the town hall also. But see that the opposing queen's archer stand there? Well, I attacked directly opposite that, and what that's going to do is, once my golems get into the center by the town hall there, my golems are going to be fired on by the archer queen. That's in return going to cause my wizards and my heroes that are behind the golems to jump in front of the golems. And the problem with that is then they're all of a sudden going to be taking all the fire, which is what you do not want. So I caution you to be on the lookout for that, because you really do not want your heroes and wizards to ever jump in front of the golems, because that's a quick way to really screw an attack over. So just be very careful about that. This particular base, I decided to do that because I wanted to, I wanted to get the Dark Elixir, and it was all on one side of the base, because, you know, you could always use a little Dark Elixir, being that 5 golems is very expensive. A very expensive army, obviously, on Dark Elixir. So I'm going to have a minion and an archer here. They're going to be able to get up to 49%, because at 47 with all the buildings, it jumps to 49. Alright, so I have an archer free on that builder hut, on that barracks. She's going to be going at that there. You'll notice I wasted a couple minions. Might come back to bite me here. 2, 1, and just didn't get it. She needed probably 2 more shots on that. So I did get 6,200 Dark Elixir, but I did only get the 49%. Not ideal, but I thought that was still a pretty good attack. And it goes to show you, be patient, but don't be too patient when dropping those clear out troops at the very end. I hope you learned something and liked this episode or video. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for future Clash of Clans videos, and have a great day.